Alright, hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Shredder, and today's video was inspired by a comment that I saw on my latest community post that really, it got me thinking about a couple of things. But before I address that, I do want to say really quick that I have just set up a new P.O. box. My old one is no longer valid, so please do not send to that one. About 3 years ago, I set up my first P.O. box for fans to send in mail because my channel was really big at the time and a lot of people were asking about it. These 3 envelopes right here are only 3 of many that I received over the course of, about the year that my P.O. box was up. So this one right here is from Singapore. This one right here is from Australia. It's got 2 stamps on it. And this one right here is from Lawrenceville, Georgia. So right here in the US. I'm not gonna show it because it has the address on it. I have kept every single piece of mail that I've ever received. It's all there in a drawer in my room because they really are super nice, and people send me all sorts of art and other things that they made. Point is, I really enjoyed having my P.O. box. It was such a great way to engage with my fans, and honestly, it keeps me grounded and it reminds me how lucky I am to have all of you. But yeah, now that the channel has kind of resurfaced a little bit due to Avatar and with the surge of new fans coming in, I decided to reset up the P.O. box in case any of you guys out there want to send fan mail. It's, again, absolutely optional. So yeah, my new P.O. box information will be down in the description of this video and in the about section of my channel. Okay, so now I want to get to the main part of this video, which is to discuss this comment right here. Not gonna lie, I really don't trust you. As soon as this whole Avatar hype showed up, you used it to profit off of people through Patreon, not providing a service but using it as a way to launch your channel. How much does it cost to upload? I'm curious, but over $500 for both seasons, I mean, really? Also, the fact that you tried to make a t-shirt to profit off of everyone else. I've never seen any other reactors do that. Maybe it's the fact that you had a dead channel and then out of nowhere you tried manipulating viewers because of the Avatar hype. The timing seems off. And now you're posting all these addresses and asking for people to send you stuff. It's not that serious. We came only for the reactions. This whole thing is suspicious. So before y'all go into the comments to voice your opinion about this, I did not make this video because this comment hurt me or anything, because a lot of the stuff that he's saying doesn't really make sense. First, I want to address this. As soon as this whole Avatar hype showed up, you used it to profit off of people through Patreon. I did not set up my Patreon until almost the end of season 1, around the end of season 1. My intention when I started my Avatar series was not to make money off of Patreon. I honestly didn't even think about that idea. All I knew was that the series that everyone seemed to love on the internet was coming to Netflix, and there was a whole discussion about it. I had received advice from some of my friends actually that this was going to be a popular topic and maybe I should do a reaction series to it. It also came at a fantastic time because I had not seen the show before, so using the term Avatar hype is completely valid, right? But the thing is, I'm a YouTuber. We live off of hype. We go with the flow and we go with what's popular because that's what people watch and that's how we get more fans. But to say that I use the series to make money off of Patreon is just not correct because the timing doesn't even line up. And this next sentence is really interesting. How much does it cost to upload? I'm gonna be honest with you, it costs me absolutely nothing to upload, except my time. I don't have a production crew. All my equipment is my own. It is not rented. I don't have an editor. I make all of my own thumbnails. I do all of my own uploading, and that's what it always has been for me on YouTube. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't cost me money to upload videos. But here's the thing, you're watching free content on YouTube. So it costs you absolutely nothing to watch my videos. And sure, you have to sit through a 5-second ad at the beginning of my videos sometimes, but I think for 20 minutes of content every 2 days, that's a fair price. And yes, the Patreon goals were dumb. I will admit that. At this point, I'm definitely continuing to season 3 because I love this series. I love the community that comes with it. It's been absolutely fantastic for me so far. I love the series itself, and I'm obviously gonna watch through season 3, right? I have now taken down the 750 goal from my Patreon for season 3. Season 3 is a go. Now to this next section. Also the fact that you try to make a t-shirt to profit off of everyone else. My friend, that is called merchandise. I don't know if you've heard of it. A lot of sports teams do it, universities, anyone who has a following, really. I've never seen any other reactors do that. Okay, yeah, no. Every YouTuber with a decent amount of subscribers and viewers has some sort of merch. I love this phrase, you tried manipulating viewers. Guys, even if I actually had set up my merch store, I was not planning on holding a gun to anyone's face to force them to buy it. Okay, so for those of you guys who are confused, I made this design because a bunch of people who watched my desert video said that they really liked this quote and they wanted to get it on a t-shirt maybe. So I went on my iPad and I made this design, and I was asking people if they perhaps wanted to see it on a t-shirt. Then I found out that it's actually illegal to sell fan art as your own merch, which, you know, makes sense, right? So in the end, I posted a Google Drive link with the design for people to put on to a t-shirt on a custom t-shirt site for themselves. So it's essentially they can get the t-shirt and I wouldn't make any money off of it, which wasn't my initial intention anyway. I just wanted to make a really cool design. I actually ordered a t-shirt for myself. And so if you guys are interested in that, that link will be in the description as well. Listen, man, some people wanted me to sell merch. I was not aware of the whole illegal fan art thing. In the end, I made a design that's free for people to use to put on a t-shirt, just because I thought it was cool. Now the third point right here, now you're posting all these addresses and asking for people to send you stuff. The point of opening a PO box is to provide a place for people to send you things if they want to. I am not asking for money, for gifts, for any of that. If you guys want to send me a letter just saying how much you like the channel, that would be appreciated beyond anything else. But I do want to apologize for the addresses. That was my mistake. I posted an image of my stash of previous fan mail in my original post about opening a new PO box, and I forgot to blur out the addresses of a bunch of envelopes in the image. So that is absolutely my fault. That is a sloppy mistake, and after doing YouTube for so many years, I definitely should have known better. That is my bad. Of course, I took the post down and posted a new one without the image. So all in all, this comment is kind of dumb. But the one good thing that came out of this comment was that it reminded me of something I saw actually just a couple days ago. My friend Daisuke, who is really involved with like global matters and all that sort of stuff, he posted on a story about the Yemen humanitarian crisis. Some of the pictures are really terrifying. And so today I had a moment where I was like, I'm watching a beloved show. I'm watching a beloved kids show where these kids face hardships. They go through a lot of stuff. For my waterbenders, my $5 patrons on Patreon, I don't really do that much. For my $10 patrons, I put their name in videos. And for my $20 patrons, I give them early access to new videos, which is, I think, pretty cool. For them, I feel like there's a real tangible reward. But for my $5 patrons, I originally had set up the reward to be a Google Drive folder with, you know, all the reactions in case they got taken down. But I realize now that that doesn't really do much because I do my best to try to re-upload any videos that get taken down anyway. I feel like I don't do enough for them to really deserve that money. I will be taking all of that money and donating it towards SaveTheChildren.org. I read into them a little bit. They do fantastic work. And I think that would be a much better use of that money. Those children need it. And honestly, if you guys want to check it out, I will link Save the Children down in the description as well for you guys to check out and donate if you want to. All of my current $5 patrons and future $5 patrons, your money will be going towards SaveTheChildren.org. I feel like you deserve to know that your money is going towards a charitable cause. I know you intended for the money to go towards supporting this series, and in a way I am kind of redirecting the money behind your back. I want to assure you that the production for the rest of the series is now set in stone, so don't worry about it. I hope you can forgive me for redirecting your money without, you know, your approval, technically. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for today. I hope I didn't keep this video going for too long. I wanted to use this comment to address a couple of things that people might have been concerned about, so I hope I clear things up a little bit for those issues. But yeah, I will be recording the season 2 finale either today or tomorrow, and I'm excited to finish out season 2 by this weekend. So I will see you all again very, very soon. I hope you all have a fantastic day. I love you all. Peace out.